By installing the QuickChange 2000, you can convert your jugs pitching machine from this to this with just a few tools and about 20 minutes of your time. Before we get started, let's take a look at the components that came with the QuickChange 2000. The arm, the plate adapter, the actuator, the control panel, the wired remote, and a variety of hardware. You'll need just a few simple tools to install the QuickChange 2000 yourself. Before we get started, make sure your jugs pitching machine is unplugged. Looking at the end of the motor, locate the set screws at the 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock positions on the housing. Each of these locations actually contains 2 set screws. Use the hex head wrench to remove all 4 set screws. With the set screws removed, we can now mount the arm to the housing using the 3/8 by 1 inch bolts provided. Hand tighten each of the bolts prior to the final tightening with your wrench or socket. Next, we'll mount the adapter plate. To do this, we first have to remove the 5/16 bolts that hold the ball chute in place. Your QuickChange 2000 came with 5/16 bolts in a variety of lengths to accommodate the variety of pitching plates on various jugs pitching machines. Choose the bolt length best for your machine. Remember, it needs to penetrate the adapter plate, and the ball chute bracket. Hand tighten each of the bolts to the ball chute bracket. Use your wrench or socket to securely fasten the adapter plate to the ball chute. Next, we'll mount the actuator to the adapter plate and arm. Your QuickChange 2000 was shipped with the actuator piston extended several inches. Mount the piston to the pin location labeled Pitching Infield. Rotate the plate backward to align the hole at the end of the actuator with the hole in the arm, and insert the 2-inch carriage bolt. Verify that you've installed the actuator with the warning label facing up and the drive motor in the position as shown here. Here's the actuator mount as seen from in front of the machine. Secure both ends of the actuator using the lock nuts provided. Use your wrench to securely attach the actuator to each plate. Check to see that the actuator power cord doesn't extend in front of the wheel. Then, using the wire ties provided, attach the power cord to the bottom of the arm. Use a scissors or blade to trim the tabs. Almost done. Now let's replace the electronics. A reminder, be sure you've unplugged the machine. Begin by removing the 4 screws from the top plate. Save these, you'll use them to install the new electronics. Lifting out the electronics will expose a number of ground wires. Remove the screw that secures the ground wires to the box. Next, unplug the electronics panel from the power cord. Gently wiggle the connectors back and forth as you pull them apart. Your new control panel is all ready to go. Simply insert the existing power plug into the receptacle on the back of the control panel. Next, bundle the ground wires together and secure them to the back of the box. Carefully place the electronics in the box and secure the cover with the 4 screws from the original panel. Notice that your remote control has a 4-hole connector. Align the groove in the connector with the tab on the cover plate. Carefully insert the connector into the tab and secure by turning the threaded locking collar. The power cord to the actuator is a 6-pin connector. Again, align the groove with the tab on the cover plate. Carefully insert and secure by turning the threaded locking collar. That's it. The installation is complete. Use the instructions on the adapter plate to program up to 4 different pitches using the QuickChange 2000.